Hello, welcome to day 10 of 31 days of mental health support. Today we're focusing on self-compassion. When we have self-compassion, we can more easily quiet the inner critic and more easily forgive ourselves for any errors or mistakes that we make throughout the day or week. So, how do we know what's the difference between a legitimate mistake and something that is just the inner critic, maybe pointing the finger at something that's just a normal personality trait that's harmless? Well, that's the key word. Is the behavior harmful to ourselves and to others? And this can take some time to discern, and I encourage you to speak to a mental health professional to work through those deeper areas of self-inquiry work. Mental health professional or peer support specialist to help you work through some of those things. However, today we're going to focus on self-compassion and accountability. So, again, there are some things that it's just the inner critic pointing the finger at a normal personality quirk that's completely harmless. But self-compassion is not only about I love myself, I love myself, I love myself, and I don't take accountability, but self-compassion means that we also take accountability for any legitimate errors, any harm that we might cause to ourselves or to others. So let's try this reflection, this reflective self-compassion practice. And again, please be aware of your own capacity for doing this self-inquiry work, as it can be triggering for some. So I invite you to place the left hand over your heart, right hand over left. Relax your shoulders. Take a couple deep breaths. And then that second deep breath, just gently reflecting on your day. Noting if there are any areas where you may have caused harm to yourself or someone else. Then reflecting on whether or not you made an effort to remedy that harm that you caused. And if you did not get a chance to remedy that, just taking a moment to acknowledge that and to note how you can and when you can and in what way you can take accountability for that error. And now, acknowledging the error, acknowledging whether or not you remedied that error and how you might remedy it, gently saying to yourself, even though I made this mistake, I am still worthy of love, I'm still worthy of being cared for and of being heard. I still love myself. And you can continue that practice as many times as you need to instill in yourself that sense of both accountability and self-love to anchor in that self-compassion. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for listening, and we'll see you tomorrow on day 11 of 31 days of mental health support. Peace.